groups, and his life got miraculously better. You know, it drives me crazy when I hear, you know, I keep going to meetings all the time and I'm not getting well, and I'm going to more meetings and I'm not getting well. Well, that's about as ridiculous as me going to the bar, watching somebody drink and expecting to get drunk. It's fucking insane, right? You want to get well, you come into these rooms and you got to do some action. And it's so simple, it really is. I mean, look at me. I'm not a fucking rocket scientist, right? I'm a recovered alcoholic. And it is very simple. I came into these rooms with a desire to never drink again. I took some action, less action than I took drinking and using drugs, and the problem has been removed. It does not exist. The only time I think about drinking and using drugs is when I come to these fucking meetings. And that's insane for a chronic alcoholic that used to think about drinking or not drinking all day long. It's been removed. If you want to get well, put some action in. Just like the book said, if you never want to drink again, you don't have to. If you don't want to feel the way you're feeling, just not drinking, because that's the problem. You don't have to. Thanks for the shit.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All righty, who's next?
Greg, I'm alcoholic.
Greg.
So the part of the book that stuck out to me the most this evening was the portion where if they misjudge their alcohol that they bought, they find themselves walking at the end of the night to the liquor store, staggering around. I did that so much, and I started off drinking in bars and doing all that stuff, and then it got to the point where I was an idiot all the time. So I brought my drink into my house and I did it in my living room, and then I just drank around the clock there, you know, until I finally hit my bottom. But you know, I'm almost 3 years sober today, and I can tell you that today was even though, and I'm working my program real, you know, good. I'm working my spot. I'm doing the sponsy thing, calling the sponsor, coming to meetings. And today was even one of those days where I had to break it down by like, I just gotta stay sober for this hour, you know? It's crazy. And then there's other times where I got like 2 months, right? I'm just coasting and I'm doing good. But I needed to hear that tonight because when I heard that portion where the guy, you know, leaves his house and he's staggering down to the liquor store to get more because he, you know, misjudged how much he needed, that hit home for me. And I don't miss that. And I'm happy to be here tonight.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Really good story. I don't know, man. I'm not a gay guy either, Rob. You know, my first month of this, and I wouldn't be here tonight if I wouldn't have followed the suggestions that he had followed, that someone previously to him followed, that are outlined on that scroll over there, and in that first 164 pages of the book. You know, this disease, man, I heard somebody else say, man, this disease doesn't care age, race, gender, financial situation, any of that shit. You know, that's like Dave just said, man, you know, and I absolutely fall into that category, man. You know, once I started drinking, no matter how much I did not want to, I didn't know what the outcome was going to be. And I didn't know when I was going to stop. You know, and the crazy thing is being around 300 other I hear about it till the next week on my Friday and Saturday night event.
Yeah.
You know, and I had no freaking idea, but I was the one carrying out the action. You know, and even the ladies laid out a program of action. Very simple. But I'll tell you what, I'll complicate the hell out of it. But I don't have to. Life is pretty livable today. God had been to a meeting and having a partner that's a sober alcoholic and doing the deal, and all of a sudden I done fallen in love with running, and I've joined like 4 or 5 running clubs, and now you need to get your ass to a meeting. I'm like, hey, everything's good. I'm fucking healthy.
coming back.
Love you, brother.
This too shall pass.
Oh, that one, Oh, not. Life's pretty good today. You know, and absolutely, every bit of it, right? It's just work to everything in general, man. It's all the critical to the prison of Alcoholics Anonymous. Like John said, it doesn't mean, or like Matt said, man, it doesn't mean life is still good. I've been through freaking horrible times in my life. You know, like my man had just shared, said, you know,
About people in the apartment and nobody there. Well, man, I was there. I can say that my apartment was a little bit more cleaner than that, but you know how it brought me back to the insanity of you're sitting in one room and the freaking floorboards are creaking in another, and you're like, I know I'm alone, and then you go check, and just the insanity of that whole situation, it just brought me right back. Freaking, there, since I decided to get sober, I have been, it's like a deck of cards, like I end up like trying to make like, I have basic human needs met. I have water, food, shelter. I can say that, for a long time I couldn't say that, and I can say that today. So now adding to the house of cards is just quality of life, and occasionally I'll get a quality of life and basic human needs go away, but that's okay, that's life. And so I was sharing about it in another meeting this past week that I wanted to say fuck it, because I was so frustrated, but it got fixed really quickly. I was just so frustrated and stuff that I was just done and I didn't care. And I prayed on it, and I wouldn't have done that before, because when I was sitting in that apartment, I had no food, water, I barely had a roof over my head, because that was going away within however long it takes an eviction to go away in the state of Virginia.